Welcome back. Just before we move on, pull up Exide again. The stock is now extending its losses after its fourth quarter results that were flashing at the bottom of your screens just a few minutes ago. The margins have narrowed from the same quarter last year. More capital infusion in its energy solutions business as well. So the street not liking what the numbers have been presented by Exide. 3% lower now on the stock at the lowest point of the day. What's also not doing well today is Shoppers Stop after its muted revenue and EBITDA growth in the fourth quarter. Mangalam is here with more on that. Mangalam.
Well, Shoppers Stop is down 7% in today's trading session. They reported their fourth quarter numbers and the revenues grew a feeble 1.7% and the EBITDA too grew just about 2% itself, telling you the margins were absolutely flat around that 16% mark as well. There was a sharp gash on the net profit of almost 90%, but that hasn't much to do with the operational performance of the company. The revenue actually, grew by 1.7%, EBITDA just 2%. Net profit fell because the depreciation was higher, finance costs were slightly higher, and the other income was lower by almost 50%. So those factors contributed to a decline in the profitability. Some of the internals which were slightly positive were the premium sales, which increased in contribution to 65%, and that grew 7%. Their own loyalty program saw, a contribution of 82%, which was an improvement of nearly 400 basis points. And Intune, which is the competitive value fashion stuff that they've launched in competition with Trent's Zudio, has actually seen growth of nearly 200 crores in this financial year and has seen a growth of 3x year on year on a low base. So that is something that we'll most definitely keep an eye out on going forward for Shoppers Stop as well. They've added 21 stores, 15 of which have been Intune. So that's something we'll track, apart from their investment in the beauty vertical as well, where they've decided to invest another 50 crores, and that's reported around 67 crore sales in the fourth quarter.
Not at the lowest point of the day now is Shoppers Stop. Mangalam, thanks a lot for that. By the way, Exide is seeing some recovery from the lows after the management commentary there, which looks kind of buoyant, with registering double-digit growth in the mobility business driven by the technologically advanced products. And they also mentioned that the demand in the replacement market remains buoyant as well, and they are maintaining that double-digit growth momentum in the auto replacement, industrial UPS and the solar verticals as well. Both in the two-wheeler and the four-wheeler battery market, the replacement market, the demand remains buoyant. So for now, Exide a slight recovery from the lows of the day, but still 2.25% lower after its earnings miss. But with that, we call time on this edition of Midcap Radar. The index remains absolutely flat. Your stocks for the next 30 minutes.